There's a quiet force in finance that builds empires, not overnight, but over time. It doesn't shout, it doesn't rush, but it never stops working. That force is compounding interest, the most powerful wealth engine the world has ever known. Albert Einstein once called it the eighth wonder of the world, because those who understand it earn it, and those who don't, pay it. Most people chase quick profits, flashy trades, or risky ventures, but the truth is, wealth rarely grows in leaps. It grows in layers, and compounding is the process that transforms small, consistent actions into extraordinary results. It's not magic, it's mathematics, multiplied by time and patience. The earlier you start, the less you have to do. The later you start, the more you'll regret waiting. Because compounding doesn't just reward money, it rewards discipline. It rewards patience, persistence, and those who make smart choices consistently. Every dollar you invest today has the potential to become a building block of your future empire. The real power comes not from earning more, but from letting the money you already have grow exponentially over time. Today, we'll break down exactly how compounding works, how to apply it in your life, and how even small amounts can turn into life-changing wealth. Because the real secret to financial freedom isn't about working harder, it's about letting time work for you, silently and relentlessly. And once you understand this, your financial mindset will never be the same. 1. The simple math that builds millionaires. At its core, compounding is the process of earning interest on your interest. You start with a small amount, say we have $1,000, and it grows not just from your initial deposit, but from the earnings it generates. If that money earns 10% a year, next year you have $1,100. But the following year, you don't earn 10% on $1,000. You earned 10% on $1,100, and the cycle continues. That difference might look small at first, but over time it explodes, creating growth that feels almost magical. It's the snowball effect. Slow at the start, unstoppable later, gaining momentum as years pass. $1,000 invested at 10% annually becomes over $6,700 in 20 years, $17,000 in 30 years, and $45,000 in 40 years, without adding a single dollar more. Now imagine adding just $100 every month. The results multiply beyond belief, turning small, consistent actions into wealth you never thought possible. Compounding turns effort into acceleration. It's the ultimate passive growth formula, silently working while you sleep, travel, or focus on other goals. The key isn't how much you start with, but how long you let it grow and how consistent you remain. Because time, not timing, is the true multiplier of money. The earlier you harness it, the more it rewards you. And the later you start, the more expensive your delay becomes. 2. The psychology behind compounding. The hardest part about compounding isn't understanding it, it's believing in it. In the beginning, progress feels invisible. Your account barely moves, your returns look tiny, and your patience gets tested daily. That's why most people quit too early. They expect fireworks, not quiet growth that compounds slowly in the background. But compounding rewards the ones who stay. It punishes impatience and blesses consistency. The curve of compounding starts flat, then suddenly bends upward, accelerating faster than you can imagine, multiplying years of effort into meaningful results. It's like planting a tree. You water it daily, see nothing for years, and then one day, it shades an entire field. The real challenge isn't earning interest. It's staying invested long enough to let it work. Most investors fail not because of bad math, but because of bad mindset. They trade consistency for excitement, patience for impatience. Compounding doesn't just build wealth, it builds character, discipline, and foresight. It teaches the value of long-term thinking, the cost of impulsivity, and the extraordinary power of small, repeated actions over time. 30 practical ways to apply compounding in your life. You don't need millions to start compounding, you just need momentum and a plan. Start small, but start now, because the clock is already ticking against you. Open an investment account, a high-yield savings account, or even a retirement fund that earns consistent return. Set automatic deposits, even $50 or $100 a month, and never interrupt the process, letting your system work quietly in the background. Reinvest all your earnings instead of withdrawing them, allowing interest to generate more interest, which becomes a self-sustaining growth engine. Diversify into assets that compound naturally: index funds, ETFs, dividend stocks, or real estate reinvestments, all of which can accelerate wealth quietly and reliably. Every reinvested dividend, every month of growth adds layers to your financial foundation, building a fortress of wealth over time. Compounding works best when your focus is on consistency, not intensity. Small steps repeated daily are more powerful than occasional leaps. You can't cheat time, but you can partner with it, letting patience and discipline multiply every effort into long-term success. The real power is subtle. Money grows while you live, work, and dream, quietly compounding into life-changing sums. 4. Avoiding the mistakes that break the compound effect. Compounding is powerful, but fragile. Interrupt it once and it loses momentum, costing decades of potential growth. The biggest destroyers of compounding are impulsive decisions, panic selling, unnecessary withdrawals, chasing hype, or attempting to time the market. Every time you reset your investment, you restart the clock, delaying the exponential growth that patience delivers. High fees are another silent killer. Even a 1% management fee can erode decades of compounding growth, quietly stealing from your future wealth. Always know where your money is parked and how much it costs to keep it there. Beware of inflation, because even compounding can't outrun bad choices. Reinvest in assets that outpace inflation and maintain real value over time. Wealth isn't lost in crashes, it's lost in reaction. The calm investor who stays disciplined will always outperform the panicked one. Protect your principal, reinvest your profits, and respect the timeline. That's the formula for unlocking the exponential magic of compounding. 5. Using compounding beyond money. Here's something most people miss. Compounding isn't just a financial principle, it's a life principle. Your skills, relationships, habits, and knowledge also compound over time, rewarding patience and persistence. Every book you read, every lesson you learn, every good habit you repeat, they all grow like investments, silently multiplying your future potential. Tiny daily actions, saving, learning, exercising, building, create invisible returns that amplify your future success. The same patience that builds wealth also builds wisdom, resilience, and freedom. You don't just get richer with time, you get smarter, stronger, and freer. Once you understand this, you stop chasing shortcuts, realizing consistency beats intensity in money, in growth, and in life. The most successful people don't look for quick wins. They build systems that compound over decades. Their secret isn't luck, it's loyalty to time. By compounding your knowledge and habits as well as your money, you create unstoppable momentum for life itself. Compounding interest is the silent architect of every fortune. It doesn't demand brilliance, only belief, patience, and discipline. The earlier you start, the less you need to sacrifice later. And the longer you stay, the greater your rewards become. Start small, stay consistent, reinvest relentlessly. Every dollar you invest today is a seed, and every year you let it grow multiplies your wealth exponentially. Time is the greatest investor you'll ever have. If you let it work for you, not against you. If this video opened your eyes, hit like, share it with someone who underestimates patience, and subscribe for more wealth wisdom. Remember, the rich don't chase trends, they harness time. And when you do the same, you stop working for money, and money starts working for you, because compounding isn't just about interest, it's about independence. Start today and let time turn your small steps into a lifetime of freedom. The true power of compounding isn't just numbers, it's the life you build while others chase instant gratification.